Warning: the following content is strictly meant for comedy purposes. Anyone who finds it offensive, well, it's a shonda.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. God only knows when you're listening to this, right? Who knows? Who knows when anyone actually listens to this podcast?
Driving to work in the morning is a good suggestion.
It's possible. Maybe people use this to go to sleep at night.
I was going to go with that. Could get you some interesting dreams.
Dreams of gefilte fish and matzah being used for,
Matzo balls floating in your head.
Matzo balls floating in your head. There you go. But anyways, you are in the right place. Regardless, welcome to Two Jews A Gentile, episode Chamish. That's 5 in
Is
Hebrew.
it 5?
For anyone studying at home.
Okay.
Yes. And for those who don't recognize our voices by now, where the hell have you been the last 6 months?
I don't know.
I'm your host, Sean, joined by my fellow member of the tribe, Ellen.
Hello.
And for the second episode in a row, Scotty is with us. Aren't you glad we rearranged our recording schedule around yours, Scotty?
What the hell, man?
Well,
I'm the chosen one.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Because we actually had it on our schedule. And you, sir, forgot to put it on your calendar. We did have to reschedule.
Oh, yeah. It's all my fault.
It always is. I mean,
Because we're flexible.
we're going to play Blame the Gentile.
We like it silly
That's a
too. This is
reversal.
what we do. We don't let you forget it. So we just wanted to remind you that we had to reschedule for you.
Also with us, we got Wayne. How's it going, Wayne?
Going well. Glad you could rearrange your schedules to work for me as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess here we just rearrange it for all the Gentiles, and
Yeah.
we're actually getting outnumbered here, Ellen. We have another Gentile with us. It's a 3 Gentile to 2 Jew.
3-2.
Yes. Sylvie, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us. This is going to be a fun little episode.
I think this is our first time having Sylvia.
Yes.
She's been
On a
here
hot night.
before, but silent.
That's right.
The silent partner of Scotty.
That's right.
But she's very verbal. It's so weird.
But we haven't let her on mic before.
Yeah.
This is our first time being on this side of the fourth wall.
There you
That's
go.
right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
She's used to being seen but not heard. She's that right.
All right.
That's right, yeah.
The silence of the lambs. Oh, man. Well, tonight we're going to have a very unique episode of the Two Jews and a Gentile. It's
What are we doing?
Well, this one is brought to you by an unofficial sponsor, our lovely friends over at Fitz Games, the makers of great diverse community-inspired party games like Yeet the Rich, Cheese May, and Bless Your Heart.
Well, bless your heart.
Right?
Do they have a game called Blame the Gentile?
No, but after listening to this podcast, I think they might develop that. You can check them out if you're interested in finding out what games they have other than those at www.playfitz.com. Thank you to Fitz Games for your generosity. We're going to play their lovely Jewish-inspired game, The Chosen One, right here, live to digital tape. And according to the Fitz Games website, The Chosen One is a game for the chosen people, written by Jewish comedians.
Fantastic.
Probably Jewish comedians that I tried to get on this podcast and told me no.
All right. That's okay. We're going to play their game.
We're going to play their game anyway, yes. So
Spite them.
suck it, Seinfeld. This chutzpah-filled party game will have you laughing so hard you'll schwitz yourself.
Oh, should we get some towels?
We might want to get some towels. Deal in your favorite mention if fortune calls. Offer him a seat. Why is it him? Why are there no such thing as female mensches?
No, there are.
Yeah, Brandy's a female mensch.
Absolutely.
This is a little wrong. I'm going to
Sexist.
complain to the Fitz Games people. Hey, Mike, it should be if their fortune calls. Inclusive, there you go. But this is a party game, so it's best played with a big group. So that's why I invited you all.
Scotty may be a little sensitive about his size. There's no point calling out being big.
Did we point out you big?
I'm fucking eating it. That's all I know.
Well, that's a different podcast. You bring that to Josh's podcast.
Game. That's a different game.
It's a different game. And we're not having a schmeckel measuring contest tonight.
No.
You did bring up about it needs to be better played with a big group.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
He brings in 2 people, and when I'm not talking about Sylvie. Now, the rules of the game are very similar to that of Cards Against Humanity.
Okay.
Each round, a different player acts as the judge and draws a question card. The other players share their best answer card from the assortment of 8 in their hands. The judge chooses their favorite card, and the first person to collect 7 cards wins. However, unlike Cards Against Humanity, this one has dare cards, so watch out for those. Ellen, Scotty, Wayne, Sylvie, what do you say? Ready to see who's the chosen one?
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's do this.
All right.
All
Who
right.
gets to be the judge first?
As our newest guest, we'll make Sylvie the judge.
All right.
Oh,
You ready? Do you know how to?
do you know how to
as
judge?
Jews, we're pretty good at.
We're pretty good at judging, yes.
You know,
Are you
like the whole
judgmental
guilt and
enough?
everything.
We're gonna
I'm Polish, so yes.
there you go. I'm gonna
All right.
deal out
She
these.
is actually
Right.
Catholic by trade.
By trade. All right, so Sean is dealing out the cards right now, and he said that we each get 8.
All right, we are allowed to look at your cards. So,
All right, so now if Sylvie is
the judge, she does not put a card down, so you
Okay.
will take
she takes one of
that,
the white cards.
the white cards,
Well,
and
that explains it. The
and
white
you-
cards are the most judgy.
yes, and you will read off the card.
There's a blank on the card, and that's the one that we are trying to fill in with the funny.
Correct. If the judge picks up a dare prompt, they must pick the top dare from the dare pile. The judge can either complete the dare for 1 point or 2 points, as shown on the card, or refuse the dare and lose the point. All right, Sylvie, go ahead.
Of all of the sins, my favorite is
All right.
Sins.
Of all the sins, my favorite is.
Oh, some of these are naughty.
Right.
We
Yeah.
have no clue what some of these
Oh,
are.
I don't. Wow, I don't know that you can play this as a multi-generational game, but depending on how hip your grandma is. So everybody has now turned them in. to
Yes.
Sylvie.
Okay. And so Sylvie will shuffle and read, and then she will decide whose she likes the best, and that person will get a point.
Okay.
okay. Of all the sins, my favorite is my rabbi's sex tape.
Oh,
My rabbi's sex tape.
All right.
Of all the sins, my favorite is braiding my wife's challah.
What is
You know what challah is? That is the bread.
That's the bread.
Oh, okay. That's what I've done. Okay.
It sounded dirtier than
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Really
it
did.
could be. Yes.
Of all the sins, my faith is gefilte fish sushi.
Ew.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We have a winner here.
And of all the sins, my favorite is unwanted nipple hairs.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay, so Oi is right. Yes. So Sylvie, which of those do you like the most?
The last one, unwanted nipples hairs.
All right,
Ah, it's
Scotty for the point.
Scotty gets
That's
a
right.
point.
Did I get the hold on with it?
You get to hold on to the white card.
like, is there? Here's there's a story behind the unwanted nipple hair amount in here.
I don't know. I don't know.
So we're gonna go this way. So Scotty will be judge.
Scotty, pick a
No,
white
okay.
card.
The way I distract myself from food while fasting is, I like that.
A Yom Kippur reference
Yes.
I have a card with this thing in the corner.
would
Yes.
be the not kosher one.
Okay.
I believe that just is probably a naughty
So
one.
That yes, I see that also in the upper right hand corner. So maybe you can separate those with the NK in the upper right hand corner might be a little bit naughty.
And I think
No, that's not fair.
the ones with this background, the darker purple, I believe are the non-kosher.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh, really?
So probably
Yeah.
if it's going to be kid friendly, you deal for more.
Oh, interesting. Yes.
So yes, or the older generation perhaps.
So everyone giving me their cards?
So then I'm just gonna pull from this deck every time. make this
Bless you.
make this a very interesting podcast.
Yeah.
Just go non-kosher the whole time.
Yes. Non-kosher.
Because
Or it could be like not safe for kids. Or,
I mean, literally, I think that should be the rating for this podcast. Not kosher.
This is very too real, but the way I distract myself from food while fasting is arguing. That's too real.
life.
Right.
The way I distract myself from food while fasting is Pinocchio's Jewish nose.
Wow.
That's harsh.
Yeah, and that's not even not kosher.
Not
Yeah.
kosher.
Oh, it's not.
The way I distract myself from food while fasting is sukkah orgies.
Oh, sukkah orgy.
Yeah.
Oh, orgies in the sukkah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
You're gonna get splinters.
you could. You could suck a orgy.
You can sukkah in the
You
orgy.
could.
Is it like a haktua?
Yeah. You know.
We're getting canceled for this one. That's it. It's over.
The way I distract myself from food while fasting is wondering what it would be like to be uncircumcised. Wow. That's one.
Tough choice.
I like the last one.
The uncircumcised.
Wondering what it would be like to be uncircumcised.
That would be me.
Mom mutilated me for sure.
That would be mine.
Sean wins that card.
Yes.
Right.
You distract yourself from eating by thinking of sausage.
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 All right.
And Wayne is the judge.
The menorah really symbolizes blank.
When we're done with this round, I want to know if Wayne and Sylvie really know what the menorah symbolizes.
Okay. Absolutely.
I really don't.
Menorah is like 8 candles, right?
Sorry.
I
So,
thought there was 8.
Well,
Okay,
they're
total.
already debating. Wayne is counting in the air. For those of you playing at home, he's
Visualizing.
counting in the air.
See, it's moments like this. I wish we had like a super Jew on the podcast to be like, they chime in, they just give all the intellectual
All the
stuff.
answers.
Like, where's Todd when you need him?
Right.
Zev.
Yes, we need them to dial in. Phone a friend.
Phone a Jew.
Phone a friend. Yes.
That's a hotline. 1-900 call a Jew.
Yes.
The menorah really symbolizes 60-90 on Shabbat.
Oh,
Wow.
see?
That's-
And that doesn't even have the NK.
Okay. Interesting.
The menorah really symbolizes admitting to killing Jesus.
whoa.
Wow.
The Catholic goes,
Sylvie's
what the
eyes
hell?
just got really wide.
Wayne is so flabbergasted.
Go ahead.
Oh, the menorah really symbolizes midgets wanting to be called little people.
Wow. You know, it's funny. Have you seen Snow White? No real dwarves in that remake. All animated dwarves.
Is it all
There's a live action Snow White and there's a bunch of animated dwarves because
I heard-
they didn't want to insult the little people community and tell them, well, you have to pretend to be a dwarf because clearly dwarves and little midgets are different.
but I'm sure they're up in arms because there are several that would like to actually have those jobs.
Right.
So now there's a union that
A union of little people.
well,
It's
they're
small.
actors.
The small union. There you go. We're getting canceled for this one.
Yeah.
The menorah really symbolizes Adam Sandler's music career.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely. You
I'm
know.
going to go with admitting to killing Jesus.
Oh, that would be me again.
You won again. Oh.
Oh, yes.
All right. So actually, there are 9 candles on a menorah
Oh, okay.
because there's a shamus in the middle, and it does.
There's a Charmin?
the shamus, and that one is used to light the 8.
The brother Seamus.
That makes sense.
But yeah, the one in the middle is used to light the other 8. So there are 9.
Kind of like a family with 3 kids. The middle child is the one that does all the work, and the other 2 just get
That's
the.
how it is in my family.
You see, you know, the middle thing.
My sister.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So, getting back your 8s.
Okay.
And I will be the judge. I will be the one to ask the questions why this marriage will be different.
Oh God.
In honor of Passover, why this marriage will be different than all other marriages. Getting more ass than a Filipino whorehouse. Okay. Lawyers.
That makes sense.
Homosexual undertones.
Whoa.
And fluffer.
Oh, wow. All of them make sense.
Right? Why this marriage will be different.
What makes the most sense?
Oh, man.
Oh, which one makes the most sense?
I gotta go with lawyers.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh! Boom!
Mine. Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so just so that you guys know, and he referenced Passover. So next week is Passover.
Right.
And when you're reading the Haggadah, which is the book of Passover, there's the 4 questions. And typically the youngest in the room reads the 4 questions. And the whole thing about the questions is, why is this night different from all other nights? And then the 4 answers really are about the things that you do differently on this night from every other night during the year. So that's why it was funny, you know, why is this one different? Why is this marriage different from all the other ones? But
Do you get non-kosher cards to play when answering why this night's different?
well, Passover. So
That would make for an interesting
the
Seder.
other thing
So
about-
throwing down cards.
the other thing about Passover is you can have kosher, and then you can have, you know, non-kosher, but then you also have kosher for Passover. So it's kind of this third criteria.
Okay.
So,
So I have a card in my hand that's pretty kosher for Passover, even though it says non-kosher.
really,
Yeah, we'll see if it's kosher for this card.
the question is, my temple accepts payment in the form of cash, check, and blank. If you did not know, you have to pay to pray. My temple accepts payment in the form of cash, check, and blank. I am now accepting your cards.
But not for payment.
Not for payment. No,
My
we're not
temple
putting credit cards.
accepts payment
Unless that influences the vote.
in the form of cash, check, and midget Donald J. Trump.
Boom!
Wow. Okay. My temple accepts payment in the form of cash, check, and Bubby's chicken soup.
Wow.
Okay.
That- They
Yes.
would definitely accept that.
Yes, yes.
My temple accepts payment in the form of cash, check, and atheists.
Wow. I know those
Interesting. And
Converts.
my temple accepts payments in the form of cash, check, and kosher bacon.
people. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow. Wow. Well,
Mikey probably knows about that, the kosher bacon.
kosher bacon,
And
also known as fake and bacon.
fake and bacon. That's
Bacon,
right.
bacon. I'm gonna go with Bubby's chicken soup.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
Bubby's
so
chicken
good.
soup. Yes.
Yeah.
that is-
Bobby, who is Bobby in
Bubby is grandma.
Oh, okay, good enough.
Bubby is grandma. Yeah. That is what my temple would take. Absolutely.
Okay, so Sylvie, you're up. You are the judge.
Judge and jury.
My grandmother won't talk to me after.
Oh, Grandma, you're about to get hit with the big one.
Yeah, that's what she said.
This one's interesting.
My grandmother won't talk to me after sliding into Bobby's DMs.
Wait, Grandma slided into the other Bubby's DMs. Okay.
My grandmother won't talk to me after a heroin addiction.
Oh.
Poor Grandma.
My grandmother won't talk to me after rabbi-approved abortions.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's a sin.
And my grandmother
What was-
won't talk to me after Ben Shapiro's latest sex tape.
Wait, is Bubby in them or are you?
Wow, that's bad.
Ben Shapiro's latest sex tape wins.
Oh, that was Wings.
Oh,
Oh.
I think that may be the only time we ever say wins and Ben Shapiro in the same time, same breath.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Wow. That was a good one. There's actually been a few about sex tapes in here, right?
Mr. Scotty, you are the judge.
Yeah.
And just for those of you keeping track at home, Sean with 2,
Ellen has one.
Ellen has 1, Sylvie has none, Scotty has
Two.
2, Wayne has 1. And we are playing to 7.
Does anybody have any words on their cards that they don't know the meaning of?
I do.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I have words on my cards that I never thought I would see together on a card.
You can't unsee blank.
I'm just going to throw this down because I have no idea what it really means.
Okay. So we might have to do some explanations.
You can't unsee. Oh my.
Yeah.
Walking in on your birthright leader, snorting coke, and fucking the bus driver.
Oh, okay. So
So,
That's a dumpster.
birthright.
explain
So,
birthright?
birthright is
birthright.
pretty much like every Jewish person has the birthright to go spend time in Israel.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so that would basically be, it's the leader of your birthright excursion in Israel. Like,
To the Holy.
Not
To the Holy
biological parent or something.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I got you.
It's like your camp counselor.
Yeah. So when you're, is it 16 or 18, you can go on your birthright trip
Yeah.
to Israel.
Kind of like the Jewish version of Rumspringa.
Pretty much. Maybe not as fun.
Not as fun,
Unless
no.
you have a leader that's doing coke.
And fucking the
your
bus driver.
Yeah.
Yes, his name is, well, what the birth?
Shmoyl.
Shmoyl. I was thinking like Tal.
You can't unsee chopped human liver and onions.
Chopped human liver and
That's
onions.
even a kosher card.
Wow.
You cannot unsee the schnoz the size of Manhattan.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't.
You can't unsee Billy Eichner.
Oh, Billy Eichner. Billy on the street.
Oh, okay.
Billy on the
Well, now you know which one's mine.
Oh, Billy Eichner?
Yeah.
I don't know who the
Billy
fuck that is.
So Billy Eichner is a comedian who, in New York, shoves a microphone in your face and
Okay.
asks you questions.
For $1.
For $1.
Yes, for $1, can you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
It doesn't offer to buy things for $1.
No, he doesn't
I'll buy
buy.
that for $1.
Chopped human liver. Who did this
That was
one?
mine.
So that is a kosher card. So would chopped human liver and onions be kosher?
Human liver?
That's what that.
Now,
That's a kosher card.
I understand.
Wait, is that?
So liver and onions is a Jewish delicacy,
Yes, it is.
but human liver? No.
I mean, the thing about bringing atheists to the temple for payments, or maybe
Clearly, Hannibal Lecter was a Jew in that respect.
Well,
converted.
Chianti and fava beans.
And a human liver and onions.
All right, Wayne.
Question. My parents keep bringing up blank. Republican Bernie Sanders.
Say what?
The Republican version of Bernie Sanders, whoever that may be.
My parents keep bringing up broke Lil Dicky.
Broke? Little Dicky.
Dicky.
I don't know who Little Dicky is.
It's probably Dad's little Dickie.
No, it's in capitals, so it must be like
Oh.
a person. Who knows?
Dicky. Oh.
My parents keep bringing up arranged marriages.
Oh.
My parents keep bringing up that one shiksa that got away.
What the arranged marriage is.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
And she
right.
went to broke Lil Dicky.
She left you for broke Little Dicky, yeah? Or did she leave you for the Republican Bernie Sanders?
You probably like.
Well, he was a Republican.
I'll go with that one shiksa that got away. Seems so as-
Sylvie's on the board.
Finally.
Hey, she's a winner.
She got one. And wiener. She's a wiener.
Oh, it's a dare.
All right, what's the dare?
The dare is name 5 fake Jewish charities.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Let's see. Okay. Golda Meir Tay-Sachs Foundation. Shmoyly's Dreidel Farm in Tel Aviv.
Okay.
Go far.
Yes, yeah,
Two.
for the wood, for the dreidels. Challah for the community.
Okay, that's 3.
The organization that uses haroset to make mudding for huts in Africa.
Okay, that's 4.
And finally, the Matzah Foundation for the Constipated Jew.
All right.
My guess,
Five.
funny.
That's 5. And I feel like you had an advantage. I do not know that any of our Gentiles would have been able to even come up with 2.
I think you're right. And I'm one of those.
That was very good. That was impressive.
So now
So now I
Yes.
am the judge.
you are the judge, jury, and executioner.
Judge. Okay.
Make a note somehow that you have 2 additional points because you don't have the white cards to go with it.
Nope.
There we go.
Take the dare card.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Question card. Why I'm going to hell. That's what it says. Why I'm going to hell. And just so you know, Jews don't really believe in hell.
I've heard that from you.
Yeah. This is why I get away with a lot.
Why you're going to hell?
Yes, that is what the card says. Why I'm
Okay.
going to hell. Okay. Dying of AIDS after catching it from a plumber named Boris. I don't even know anybody named Boris.
Old school.
Yeah.
All right. Why I'm going to hell? Being gay for Purim. It's not. Why I'm going to hell? Spending too much money on kosher food. And why I'm going to hell? Explaining these cards to non-Jews.
Yeah.
That is why.
Yeah, that's a great
That is why.
With that card, what is Purim? Purim.
It's Herm. No.
Purim. Did we not? Have you not listened to any of our?
Seriously.
They clarified that for me.
Have you
I
not
told
listened
you
to
I'm about 3 or
any
4
of
behind.
our podcasts?
There's only 4.
I listened to like the
Purim.
the ones I was in and maybe the 2 others.
Purim is a holiday.
It's like Halloween
Yes.
for the Jews.
and people dress up, and my dad used to dress us up like a clock. All we wanted to do was be the princess, and we used to have to wear the clock that said it's time for Purim.
It's time for Purim.
And Mordecai, and the king, and Achashverosh, and Haman, and Yabu, and people say Haman, and it's a delicious. Haman or Haman?
Haman.
Not hymen.
No, that's a touchy subject. That's a sensitive subject. Hymen.
Only if it's torn.
Oh my God. Wow.
No, you can't have a torn hymen.
Yeah, I bet you could.
But you can have a broken Hamantaschen.
Jesus was best known for.
Okay. Whatever.
You don't have any good.
Not one that I think I'm going to win this round with.
Jesus was best known for lasting 8 days.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blue pill, huh?
He was wearing a cock ring.
Jesus was best known for birthright babes.
Oh, was he doing coke and
Fucking the bus driver.
Jesus was best known for farting in the Dead Sea.
Farting in the Dead Sea.
Nice.
And Jesus was also known best for 72 virgins.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, but the farting in the Dead Sea is winning.
Woo, Ellen.
Scotty?
Scotty is the judge. Scotty doesn't know.
Pharaoh hated fill in the blank.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. We need to get like more obnoxious, you know.
Yeah.
Pharaoh
The dudes that are
hated
playing.
aggressively tight tefillin.
To fill it.
Oh. Like Pharaoh hated some aggressively tight tefillin.
What's
Okay.
tefillin?
Tefillin is the thing you. Oh, he can tell you.
I got it because you put belts around them to fit
Yes.
it.
Yes.
It's a thing during a part of it, like to you put like straps. It's basically
the
Jewish
box.
BDSM.
Okay.
When you say it that way, it's a prayer thing. You wrap like a strap around your arm and
You put the
with
box on
with
the
a
head.
with a box, and then there's a box on your head.
Okay.
Yes.
That's how it starts.
And then it turns into belts, and then there's ropes and chains. Yes.
Pharaoh hated Mein Kampf.
Mein
Mein
Kampf.
Kampf.
Okay.
Or is it your cum?
Mein Kampf.
What?
I guess that
Mein
would be.
Kampf.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, Mein Kampf. With a
Kampf.
Kampf.
Mein Kampf.
Which is
Yes, but not like
It's the
the Hitler thing.
Book.
But,
Yes, but not
it's
spelled
spelled
like this.
it's spelled that way. Mein Kampf.
Right.
Yes.
Very strange. Pharaoh hated fat fucks.
What?
Wait a second. That's your answer, Fat.
Was that a write-in?
What's that?
No, it's.
Does it actually say that? Oh my God.
Fat fucks. Okay.
Really?
That's a Scotty card if I ever heard one.
Fat fucks.
Who's a fat fuck?
You're a fat.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't relate to that one, but yeah, that was my answer.
I don't even know if I could play this with some family members that are peers.
blank doesn't count when I'm drunk.
Oh. Well, you
Don't drink.
Everything counts then. Things get a little crazy with having enough Sprite. Abdallah candle dildos don't count.
Havdalah candle dildos.
It's a word I've never heard before.
No.
Abdallah candle dildos.
We'll have to explain Havdalah after this round.
Jewish guilt doesn't count when I'm drunk. Gluten-free matzah doesn't count. Booing the rabbi's sermon doesn't count when I'm drunk. So I don't know what Havdalah means and if that might influence the decision.
Havdalah. So Havdalah candles are the ones that you light at the end of Sabbath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a Havdalah candle dildo would be using a candle like a dildo.
Don't even want to get into whether the candle already melted down and the length of it probably isn't going to do much for people, but that's a... Anyway, I will go with booing the rabbi's sermon.
Yeah, baby.
Every Jewish holiday starts with someone trying to kill us and ends with blank. That is true. It's always about someone trying to kill us.
Starts with someone trying to kill us and ends with thank you.
It does not end with thank you. No Jewish holiday ends with thank you.
No. We made it.
Finger sandwiches.
Relief. Sometimes guilt.
Always guilt.
Every Jewish holiday starts with someone trying to kill us and ends with my albino brother's porn addiction.
Well, it's not my brother's albino porn addiction.
No, it's your albino brother.
Okay.
Every Jewish holiday starts with someone trying to kill us and ends with a Sephardi girl's 5 p.m. shadow. It ends with a cupboard full of coupons. And it ends with falling off the bima.
The bima is the stage. A Sephardi is,
A Sephardic Jew,
yeah.
which is like they come from like Spanish nations, Middle Eastern nations versus Ashkenazi Jews, which come from
Mediterranean.
Eastern European.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Every Jewish holiday starts with someone trying to kill us and ends with falling off the bima.
That would be me.
That would be you. Woo!
No one be
Shouldn't
nice.
know what it was.
Thank you.
But it sounded funny just falling off of it, right? Ellen, you are the judge now.
All right. Just add blank, and it should be kosher.
And score check. Let's see. Sean has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ellen
Ellen.
has 3.
Sophie has 2. Scotty has.
3. I have 3.
You have 3? Sylvia has 3. Scotty has
3.
3. Wayne has 1. So 2 away from winning for Sean.
Just add Hebrew school hookups, and it should be kosher. Just add lukewarm cholent, and it should be kosher. Just add Adam Levine's tattoos, and it should be kosher.
Okay.
Just add sheepskin condoms, and it should be kosher.
Right.
Adam Levine's tattoos.
Is that what you're picking?
Yes, it is.
I know my audience so well.
What's a cholent?
Yes, well, I don't even know that one.
That sounds horrible.
Lukewarm cholent?
Yeah. The way you kosher something is actually with salt.
Oh, okay.
Cholent is slow simmering Sabbath stew.
Lukewarm though. Yeah,
Like,
that part
it's-
sounds awful.
It's like grains and beans and. Ugh.
Today's weather report. Cloudy with a chance of
Blank.
Why do my cards suck?
That's individual preference. I mean, what you're into.
I have a funny card. I just haven't had the right opportunity to use it.
The right person to play it for.
Today's weather report. Cloudy with a chance of speech in my pants.
Spike.
We're going to look this one up while everyone else.
Photo finish.
The 2 Jews are going to look this up because we don't even know it. Something that is taken from yourself. That makes 0 sense.
I didn't even get it.
Well, today's weather report. Cloudy with a chance of kittles and bits.
Kittles and bits.
Oh, wow.
Today's weather report. Cloudy with a chance of parents who should be divorced.
Okay.
And today's weather report. Cloudy with a chance of chopped liver.
Human chop liver.
No human this time.
Okay.
Straight up.
And the chopped liver wins.
Yep, that's me.
Woo!
The original Jim.
OG. OGG.
We're the new and improved.
Nothing gets me into the mood like blank. Who's the old guy who used to do that show?
You get in the mood from some old guy.
And he had the penis microphone
What?
What show are you watching?
from the 70s. It was some game show.
Oh, I know who you're talking.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
the newlywed game.
No.
Match game.
The
Yeah,
match.
probably match.
Oh, match game.
Nothing gets me in the mood like Glory Hall Mashitza.
It's the thing they hang in between men and women to separate them.
Oh, at the synagogue?
Yes.
So imagine the sheep with a glory hole
Uh-huh.
in synagogue.
Nothing gets me in the mood like erections that last longer than 4 hours.
No, 8 days.
Jesus. Jesus.
Jesus.
Nothing gets me in the mood like those leftover ass hairs. What the fuck?
Leftover.
Whoever, I'm gonna punch somebody. Whoever put that in.
We just wanted Scotty to say leftover ass hairs.
But the only way you're going to know who put that in is if you pick it.
Maybe that's why they
Nothing
put it
gets me in
down.
the mood like that bitch ass snake from the Bible. I like the last one.
That's me. Does that mean I win? Let's check.
Oh. What do you have to get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, it's over. Thank God.
That was fun, but that lovely jingle telling me playtime is over. Time to get back to my Judaic studies. But before we go, a big thanks to all of you who are following us or just listening in for the first time. Of course, a huge thanks to Mike Rosenbaum and the people over at Fitz Games for providing us this amazing time of fun with the Chosen One. Again, you can find them at playfitz.com, as well as at Fitz Games on Instagram and Fitz Games Official on TikTok. Big thanks to Wayne and Sylvie for joining us. And how was that?
That was fun.
That was fun.
I think they blame it on the Gentile could be a good game. Scotty can be the inspiration for it.
Yeah. All right. So, Mike, if you're listening, let's get together on a conversation, on a phone call. We're going to talk about how to create a game called Blame the Gentile.
I think actually there are a few people at this table who might be role models for such a game.
Role models for sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And if you're listening this week, if we're actually publishing this week, a Zisent Pesach to everybody.
Yes.
That means happy Passover.
Absolutely.
And may your wine be strong, and go ahead and drink Elijah's glass.
For him.
Yes.
And may your matzah go down and not block you. May you have a pleasant splatz.
And delicious haroses.
Yes. And may your BMs be plentiful. Why am I stuck on the constipation of the matzah? We'll never know. But yes. May your haroset be tasty.
And your maror be strong.
And may your herbs be bitter.
And your shank be roasted.
And may your relatives be aplenty.
Yes.
Tune in next time for another entertaining episode of Two Jews and a Gentile. Until then, we wish you a shalom aleichem.